There's a magic to Italy that goes far beyond Rome's Colosseum or the canals of Venice. It's a quieter, more personal magic, found in the heart of its countless small towns. Did you know there are over 6,000 officially recognized villages, or Wu, scattered across this beautiful land? Each one is a unique thread in the rich fabric of Italian life, a keeper of old traditions and local secrets. From the snow-dusted peaks of the Alps in the north, through the rolling hills with cypress trees in the center, down to the sunny, rugged coastlines of the south, the variety is simply amazing. Every region, every area tells a different story. This trip we're about to take is a very personal one. We're stepping off the usual tourist paths to show you 50 hand-picked villages, chosen not just because they are so beautiful, but for their unique personality, their exciting stories, and the secrets they hold. These are places where life moves at a different speed, where history isn't just in museums, but is carved into the very stones of the streets. For each place, we'll share not just what you can see, but the facts and ideas you need to truly understand what it's all about. The best times to visit, the local foods to taste, the stories that bring it to life. I've always believed that to truly know a country, you must know its people and the small places they call home. This is more than just a travel guide. It's an invitation to connect with the real heart of Italy, to discover places that feel special. Get ready to be amazed, as you may just discover your next favorite Italian spot. Let the adventure begin. Tucked away in the mountains, Scanno is like a living picture of old Abruzzo. Its winding, narrow streets, old stone arches, and the lasting traditions of its people are unforgettable. Step into a storybook in Santo Stefano di Sessanio. This perfectly kept Medici village, with its stone houses and focus on slow tourism, feels like it's stuck in time. With its big old towers, Pacentro is a beautiful mix of cobblestone streets and lively local life, where history can be heard with every step you take. Carved into the Dolomiti Lucane Mountains, Castelmezzano offers amazing views and a special thrill. Its buildings blend with the rock, making a truly stunning landscape. Facing Castelmezzano, Pietrapertosa is an old town where homes are dug into the rock. It's a place of deep calm and old, real history. Gerace is a treasure of old streets and sunny squares. Its grand Norman cathedral stands as a reminder of a rich and layered past. Where old stories meet real life, the fishing village of Scilla charms with its seaside feel. The Ruffo Castle watches over a romantic, real coastal life. Sitting on cliffs above beautiful white beaches, Tropea is a gem of the coast of the gods, famous for its old town and sweet red onions. A mix of colorful houses, Procida is an island where life moves slowly. Its real charm and bright colors have inspired artists and filmmakers for many years. Looking over the Bay of Naples, Sorrento is a town of sweet-smelling lemon groves and amazing terraces. It's a classic place full of artisan shops and timeless style. Cetara is the heart of the Amalfi Coast's fishing tradition. This welcoming village is famous for its special anchovies and a feeling of real coastal life. With its pastel buildings and old clock tower, Brisighella rests peacefully in the countryside. The three hills watch over this quiet and utterly charming village. Castell'Arquato is honestly like stepping into a perfectly kept old village. It really impresses with its big fortress and old church, and you know, the views from the hilltop just take you back through hundreds of years. Dozza is basically an open-air art gallery. Every wall tells a story through bright paintings, and at the center of it all, there's this strong old fortress that now, believe it or not, holds a winery. Started by Julius Caesar, Cividale del Friuli is just packed with Lombard history. The famous Devil's Bridge and the old Tempietto Longobardo are, honestly, simply amazing reminders of its past. Called a national monument, Venzone was carefully rebuilt stone by stone after an earthquake. Its strength, lavender fields, and mysterious mummies make it truly special. Known as the Dying Town, Civita di Bagnoregio is a breathtaking sight, sitting on a crumbling volcanic plateau, and you can only get to it by a long footbridge. A dazzling maze of white alleys, Sperlonga goes down to a golden beach. It's famous for the cave and old remains of Emperor Tiberius's house. Looking over the calm Lake Albano, Castel Gandolfo is known as the Pope's summer home. Its neat gardens and fancy town square offer a feeling of peaceful calm. Step through the old gates of Finalborgo and enter a perfectly kept old world. Its lively artisan shops and busy town squares are inside old walls. A quieter cousin to the Cinque Terre, the fishing village of Tellaro hangs onto the cliffs of the Gulf of Poets, its charm rooted in old stories. Apricale is a waterfall of stone houses tumbling down a steep hill, topped by a castle. This village of artists is a maze of covered paths. Located on the banks of a small heart-shaped lake, Castellaro Lagusello is a romantic old village, a peaceful escape surrounded by the morainic hills near Lake Garda. Not one but 18 small villages make up Tremesine, spread out on a flat area high above Lake Garda. The drive up the Strada della Fora is unforgettable. Known for its old elegance and history of working with iron, Gromo is a stone gem in the Seriana Valley, with a castle and a beautifully balanced town square. Ruled by its grand 15th century fortress, Ofagna is a perfectly kept old outpost that comes alive during its famous old festivals in July. The village of Gradara is almost entirely inside its amazing castle walls, the famous place for the sad love story of Paolo and Francesca. Surrounded by some of the best-kept 14th century walls in the area, Corinaldo is a joyful town known for its well of polenta and quirky charm. An old fortified town sticking out into the Adriatic Sea, Termoli charms with its Swabian castle and Trabucchi, those old wooden fishing platforms that really show off its historic coast. Known as the City of Oil, Fornelli is surrounded by olive groves and protected by old towers and walls, offering a real taste of Milesian life. Orta San Giulio is pure romance, with its fancy streets and wisteria-covered buildings along the shore of Lake Orta, looking at the magical island of San Giulio. In the heart of the Langhi wine area, Nave is a delight of red-roofed houses and winding streets, and it's famous for its top-notch Barbaresco wines. Guarding the entrance to the Val d'Ossola, Vogogna is ruled by its Grand Visconti Castle, a strong symbol of its important old military position. Alberobello is a truly special, world-famous village. It's the capital of the Trulli, those unique cone-shaped stone huts that, honestly, create a fairy tale-like town. Sitting on a hill overlooking the Itria Valley, Locorotondo is this round maze of white houses with unique sloped roofs, known as cumeurs. It's got a charm that's just, well, hard to explain. Italy's easternmost town, Otranto, is a fortified port with a stunning cathedral that's famous for its incredible 12th century mosaic floor showing the Tree of Life. It's really something you have to see to believe. So, Castelsardo is like this vibrant burst of color. It's an old fortress town that sort of hangs dramatically on a point of land looking over the Gulf of Asinara. The place is really famous for its basket weaving traditions, which just adds to its charm. Bossa feels like a painter's palette, with all these pastel-colored houses lining the Temo River, which is actually the only river in Sardinia you can travel on by boat. All of this is watched over by the Malaspina Castle, giving the town a truly magical feeling. On the small island of San Pietro, Carloforte stands out for its unique Ligurian-Tunisian history. It's, a lively fishing town that's especially famous for its yearly bluefin tuna festival. Eris is a mystical old town perched high above Trapani. It offers breathtaking views and a maze of cobbled lanes, often covered in its own personal cloud. Once a simple tuna fishing village, Marzamemi has turned into a ridiculously charming seaside spot, with a stunning old town square right on the water's edge. A perfect mix of old grandness, seaside fun, and old charm, Cefalù is famous for its magnificent cathedral, sandy beach, and tall rock, La Rocca. Known as the Manhattan of the Middle Ages, San Gimignano's skyline of 14 surviving old towers is, honestly, an iconic and unforgettable sight in the Tuscan hills. The perfect city of the Renaissance, Pienza was actually remade by Pope Pius II. It's a beautiful masterpiece of buildings, and it's also famous for its, delicious pecorino cheese. A classic Tuscan hill town, Montepulciano is a maze of fancy Renaissance palaces and old churches, and it's known for its prestigious Vino Nobile red wine. Canale di Tenno is a perfectly kept old village near the stunning turquoise Lake Tenno. Honestly, walking through Canale di Tenno feels just like stepping back in time, with all its stone-arched paths and that unique, timeless feeling. Glorenza, Italy's smallest city, is a perfectly kept old jewel hidden away in the Venosta Valley. It's completely surrounded by its original 16th century defensive walls and towers, which is, pretty amazing to see even today. Known as the City of Flowers, Spello is honestly a vision of honey-colored stone and flower-filled balconies. Its Roman gates and the stunning Baglioni Chapel are, absolute treasures. Bevagna rests peacefully on the valley floor, keeping its Roman layout and old character. It really comes alive during the Mercato delle Gaite Old Fair. Called the City of 100 Horizons, Asolo is this elegant and artistic hill town that has charmed poets and writers for centuries with its calm beauty. And there we have it, 50 windows into the heart of Italy. From the dramatic peaks of the Dolomites to the sunny shores of Sicily, we've traveled through places where, time seems to slow down, where every stone tells a story and where the true taste of Italian life can really be enjoyed. Each of these villages offers more than just a beautiful view. They offer a connection to a history, a culture, and a way of life that is both deeply old and vibrantly alive. This is the Italy that exists beyond the news and the crowded famous spots, just waiting to be discovered. I hope this journey has made you curious and maybe even helped you find a special place that calls to you. The beauty of Italy is that for every village we've shown, there are 100 more waiting with their own secrets. The adventure never truly ends. It's a country that rewards the curious traveler, the one willing to take a small detour, to get a little lost in a maze of cobblestone alleys, and to simply sit in a town square and watch the world go by. Now I'm eager to hear from you. Which of these Italian villages would you love to visit? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys off the usual path. Your next great adventure might just be a click away. Until next time, ciao and safe travels.